Hey, this is T bringing you the week that was the last week of 2022. 5 things you probably need to know about Ukraine. Ukraine said its forces shot down 16 Iranian-made drones launched by Russia overnight, a day after Russian missile strikes targeted Ukraine's electrical infrastructure. It knocked out power in several regions, sending crews racing to restore services as the New Year's holiday approaches. Snowstorm continued last week to blitz the country. Sesame allergy. Never heard of a sesame allergy? Well, starting January the 1st, all foods in the U.S. containing sesame will be subject to specific allergen regulatory requirements, including labeling. The FDA has been reviewing whether to put sesame seeds on major food allergens lists, which also includes milk, eggs, fish, crustaceans, shellfish, tree nuts, peanuts, wheat, and soybeans. Never heard of a sesame allergy, but I guess until a few years ago, I'd hardly heard of a peanut allergy. George Santos. If you hadn't heard of George Santos, he is the representative-elect. George Santos, Representative-elect George Santos, continues to face scrutiny for false claims the New York Republican has made about his biography. Another story has been brought into question that his mother was at the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001, and that the incident played a role in her death. In particular, 2 tweets sent from this account last year are raising questions about the veracity of the story. In a July 2021 tweet, Santos said 911 claimed my mother's life, but months later he reflected on the 5-year anniversary of his mother's death in 2016. His campaign website says his mother survived the attacks and passed away a few years later from cancer. This guy's got all kind of trouble, and the fact he's Republican, they're just going to pour it on even heavier. Though another sports figure died this past week. Pele. Soccer fans worldwide are united in grief after the death of a sports legend who inspired generations. Pele, the Brazilian soccer icon and the only man to win the World Cup 3 times, died Thursday at 82 in Brazil. Nick Cannon is closing out 2012 with his 12th child. You heard it right, folks. He just welcomed this year's baby, number 5, a daughter with Alicia Scott. And that was your week that was.